our LED box. It has a stripper pole, or we can take it.
Dog.
You just gave me another.
That's grind on me. That's grind on me.
So this got a stripper pole, or there's a swing attached to it, or you can take everything out and just be up in it. So we shut everything off. So once we shut everything off, it gives you an independently lit area. Because every section that we have can be lit independently. So that's our new vanity.
So that's what you have. Okay.
That's our new vanity. Yeah.
Minutes for like home videos on it while you doing your stuff or whatever. It'll be dope. Too press the stress, and you did, and then at the end the light come on, and you got the baby and you got your wife right there next to you.
Yeah, and then you shut these lights off here to get it darker in here. You shut that light off over there to get it darker in here. But that just kind of gives you an idea. Everything's on the vanity itself. So we got plugs here. We got USB plugs, so for cell phones or whatever. Yeah. But that basically gives you, and it's a dimmer, so we can go all the way up and all the way down. But yeah, once we get our other chair in, this is the sensitive which we'll be able to use. And then of course, our drawers and all that. Now on this side over here, but you can bring in a car. There's a fee for that, because as soon as you pull the car out, I do have to repaint the floor. Yeah. You can see it right now.
Bro, that's live, man.
We put it all together.
So we just pretty much like for the set, like
you just let me know ahead of time. Yeah, I mean, I can build it while you're here. If you decide, hey, look, we decide when to check out, take me 10, 15 minutes. I just prefer to have it built before you get here, so you're not waiting on me.
Yeah,
Right.
It does come with the light in the window. It's RGB, so it changes colors as well as the police effect. So you can have the police lights coming through the window, and you can do whatever you want.
Man, that's what's the name? How they had a long day.
Yeah. Yeah, you right.
It's like metal. We had a professional Hollywood company build it. So, like we try to make sure everything is as legit as possible. So then that way, when you're using it, you don't have to do a lot of post production.
Yeah.
It look as clean as it would if you had a legit store.
Right.
Just because it's so 3D, you can interact with it, right?
Gotcha.
Now you can do that, right? You can put projectors on the wall, or you can use our green screen, which is included. That you can, post production, you just add it or however you want. You just plan the shot around whatever you're doing. Also, in here, everything's independently lit again, but we also have RGB lights in the ceiling. So we can change the room any color. Red, blue, green, orange. It does effects, police, ambulance, fire. It does lightning for our rain. It does like a paparazzi effect. It does like a slow blink. It looks like all the lights turn on and off, right? It just really comes down to whatever you need and what you want. So, and then with the rental, it's the white, the black, the spotlight, the hallway, LED hallway, the front grass, and everything on this wall right here. All an option for you if you need it, right? And then we do have access to Asteras and other tube lights like that you might need.
Okay.
But again, you're welcome to bring your own stuff. Like nothing is forced. Everything's options here, right? We give you a base platform, and then you just add what you need, as opposed to charging you $250 an hour, and you get everything, and you're like, man, I'm not using half this stuff. We just give it to you a more reasonable price, and you just add on a la carte.
$250 an hour, and you just
No. As if you needed to. It's $95, and if you go past midnight, it's $150 an hour. The reason I say it is because we're the only facility open 24/7.
Cool.
So for any kind of late night stuff, I don't mind opening up, but it's gonna cost.
Okay.
But yeah, so we got a variety of props, chairs, couches, stools, that type of stuff. All that's included. 14 days. Yeah, 14, 16 days. I give people that window. We're normally done way before then. That just gives me a window, because if I shoot you on Saturday, you on Friday, you on Sunday, I want to give you guys the same respect. Instead of rushing your project to hurry up and get it out next day, I'd rather make sure that we have enough time to focus on everybody's project individually.
Okay.
And then if you have a certain deadline, I need to know the deadline before we even, any money, any contracts, anything's involved. That way I can tell you yes or no if I can hit the deadline.
Okay.
If I can't hit it, I'd rather tell you no, and you can try to figure out something else. Then me to take your money and you try to make it, and everybody's upset.
Cool.
That's how we've been able to grow. Everything we do is word of mouth and referrals.
Yeah.
I don't really advertise. So, and if you see the Instagram, you've seen the thing, right? So, But yeah, so I mean, like I said, fire, rain, snow, and we just got sparklers. They literally just came in yesterday, or day before yesterday. So we got cold sparklers. So they shoot up just like firewood. You probably seen them in like weddings or like rock bands and stuff like that when they're shooting up behind them.
Okay.
And so we have those too, depending on what you wanna end up looking like, or what kind of vibe or feel you wanna do.
Yeah.
To the touch. So we can pretty much put them. That's one of the reasons I can put them in my hallway. I can't put the flame out there because it'll catch everything on fire, but I can put them in my hallway.
Gotcha.
So there's a variety of things that we can like move around with those. So and then outside of that, even if we don't shoot, we still have access to cars, models, exotic animals, pretty much you name it. We have a way of getting it. So or we have a connect for it. And again, it's just hey man, he'll be here at 2 o'clock or whatever. You pay him.
Gotcha. Okay. Good times rolling.
Man.
Yeah.
And like I said, I enjoy with like the work that we did when we did the video. I don't know when it's gonna be out, or you know, or whatever. But it was fun, bro. Like you know, he had the chick in there. We used that room. We used that room. We used this room, and then they did the sand over there.
Okay.
You got the Greg. I seen that thick ass spider over there.
Oh, boy. You talking about? Oh,
Yeah.
he's scared of this spider, bro. Oh, he killed the spider. Oh, he ain't gonna bite you, bro.
You say that if you won't.
Oh man, the spider just died, bro.
R.I.P.
4 separate mics, and y'all go to separate line. It's actually like a mixer. It's not a. It does go to the computer. It goes to Ableton the software.
Okay.
So it does go to that. So it records quality audio and all that. Obviously, I know the mic and it takes a huge go on that. But some people have different types of podcasts on the lower end stuff. But ours is fairly decent. And then that's all included in your rental. That's a different rental though. Like
it's a different line.
yeah, so then we can set it all up, and then what that does is like it's $39 and you get you can also record it with cameras. Like I always use the Breakfast Club as a reference, so you can kind of like cut back and forth. Yeah. Or you can bring your own stuff and just rent and do the thing. So that's why I said everything with us is options. Right? Okay. We just give you the option to do it, but you don't have to. Okay.
That's the lights.
Oh, come on.
So this is our Hollywood lights. We got
Some
5
big
colors.
ditties.
Change any color.
Shiny Sue said.
You can set them up in a variety of ways. Since they're individual columns, you can do them in a straight row to make a line. You can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make more like a U. And then we also have it set up. It's on here. It's probably be easier. So you can set them up like that, right? Where it's a solid line, right? You can round it off, or you can separate it, put a gap in between, or you can build it like that.
Oh, wow.
Right. So once it's done, you got all the money, you got a briefcase, comes with product money on top, and then you'll see it on there. Shoes or something you want to showcase, red bottoms or something, you can see the bottom. And the good thing about the snow is it floats. As you can see, it floats, it drops. If it lands on you, it doesn't get you wet, it doesn't get too dirty, and it dissolves.
Yeah, so like, I guess when we go deeper in depth, when we start actually trying to shoot the videos and stuff, then we can sit and give the, because that's, like I say, right now I see 5 or 6 videos out of here. And then of course the podcast and then the photo shoot, stuff like that. But for sure, with all the stuff that I see that I know that you have, I know like some 5 videos to be done from what we already envisioned.
Yeah, man, for sure. And like I said, I mean, most of the stuff is included. I mean, even the stuff included, you can create. I know it also helps the artist, because then that means not everybody uses it. Because not everybody has a budget for it.
Yeah.
So, and that kind of helps with the exclusivity of it.
Yeah. Nobody shoot this. And nobody, you know.
Yeah, basically, because they're like, I don't have a budget for it. I just want to pay my guy or whatever. So, and that's where I was telling you that we don't charge you for that stuff. The only thing that you may incur a little fee is the fire, and that's just for the fuel, not for everything else. So it wouldn't be like the regular cost if you brought your guy and he shot it and you used the fire. That's a lot more. It's $300. So all the weather elements, $300. Fire, rain, snow, and the sparkler is going to be the same. And then the Hollywood wall is $125 a column or $400 for the set. There's 5 of them, so you don't have to get all 5. You can put one behind you, whatever. The money box is $150. The plexiglass is $150. The RGB lights are $100. This is a hallway. This is a RGB hallway, and it's on wheels, so you can push it around. So, and it can be any color on the inside. So, RGB. All the different add-ons and different packages and stuff. The fire package, rain package, all that, and then that one's the same.
Got that Michael Jackson sample.
Yeah, that's my Monet.
Man, he utilized everything, huh?
See that?
That looks good, man.
Purchase the car, and after this, we're gonna go purchase jewelry. Ship it out. Right, because if you're like, man, I don't know how this look, you know, but you already know, like, oh, this is dope. I already get a concept. I know you want the light over the top, you want to shine from the bottom. You know, I already have an idea. It eases that. The goal is the artist come, just perform, like no stress, just perform and focus on that.
Especially if you know what you're doing, you're more comfortable, then it's gonna fall in place. Y'all already talked about it. It's almost like being in a movie. You acted it out. Y'all did a role play. All you know exactly what you're gonna do after that.
Yeah.
They be bragging, but it ain't about the shit. They ain't really about that action. They be capping. They be capping. Yeah.
Hello. What's going on?
Not everything.
But y'all lights on? Y'all phone goes out.
Everything. Aquarium is wiped off my list after they shooting it now.
H-Town under city lights. Lightning hit the tree in the front yard.